Hello, my loves. Welcome back to yet another bare naked face with Mr. Jovi. You will not believe how tired I am right now, but as soon as I said hello, my loves, it just pepped me up. The idea of talking to you guys is a drug for me, and by drug I mean like the American usage of medicine. Okay, medicinal property is what I meant, nothing else. So the products I'm using, I will link them all down in the description bar below, so I will not take away too much time explaining the tutorial, because I feel like we all know how to kind of put these things on our face at this point. So for any of these products, if I have like a full-fledged review like the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation that I just used, I will link it up right here. By December every year, I have this thing. I reflect back on the entire year, and I also put my prayers in for the next year. I get very, very scared and anxious when a new year comes around, because we don't know, right? The hopes and dreams and aspirations that we carry while walking into a new year, and we have no idea. No amount of power in the world, no amount of money in the world can tell you how your year is gonna go and what is going to happen to you or your family during a new year. So I was looking at my friendships, I was thinking about my friendships, and I was like, hey, that's something I'd like to talk to you about. Are you a noisy sipper, by the way? I'm having a cup of vanilla hazelnut coffee today. Just bought one of those Coffee Mates, very, very tasty. I feel like when you're young, when you're in school, when you're in college, friendship is about how many friends you have. It's all about the number of friends you have, And as you grow older, it becomes less about the quantity and more about the quality of your friends. I have a very small, very tight, very, very adorable group of friends. There is no line that demarcates between friendship and family. It's all the same for me. Friends like family, family like friends. Even my family, my blood relation are very strong in friendship, so to say. So friendship is very important to me, but I keep very, very few people close to me, near to me, and there is very few people that I like to share my energy with, and that also comes from experiences in life and me being betrayed by a lot of people in my college life, and I just don't have that energy anymore to give to people and give that key to my heart, because I'm the kind of person who gives it all. When you're my friend, you are inside of me. You have a special place in my heart, and I will do anything for you. And if you do something to hurt me, it really brings me down. I'm very, very sensitive. So I have a very close-knit, small, tight circle of friendship. I also realize that no matter how small your friend circle is, no matter how well you think you have done in choosing your friends, it is during times, really, really difficult times, that you realize who are the real ones even there. Because it's easy to share good times, you guys. It is easy to drink and laugh and joke and be merry. But when you are down in the dumps and when you are not your best self, in fact, when you are your worst self, who sticks by you? Those are the real ones. And those are, I feel, the ones that you need to keep in your life. And this year, I also really brought my already small circle of friends into a tiny, I'm just saying that I lost a lot of friends this year, because I just couldn't deal with that kind of energy. I was going through something really, I still am going through something really, really difficult. And I didn't want any added, negativity, So I realized that it's during tough times that you really know who the real ones are. And I have to say that at this moment, you all know Shweta. She's one of my closest friends. And of course, there is a friend of mine. Her name is Lena. If you've seen my old London vlogs, you would know who Lena is. She's my childhood friend, guys. She's been my friend since we were in 3rd standard. So we go a long, long, long way back. We both were children when we were friends. And now she has kids, We have been through each other through our first love, first breakup, our marriages, divorce, first grey, first fine line. We've been through it all, you know. These are some of my closest friends today, and they mean the world to me. I'm very, very excited that I will be seeing Lena in a couple of days, actually. She's coming from Canada after, 4 years, 5 years? I'm getting to see her after so long, getting a little bit of contour on. And I'm so, so excited. And I also feel like when it is a real friendship, you don't have to be physically present. You will make time for each other some way. And if you are the real deal, small things like not keeping in touch will not set you apart. You will know, that your friend was not in the right frame of mind to reply to your text or keep in touch with you. Both the parties have to understand. A couple of calls that were not answered or a couple of messages that were not replied to shouldn't be a deal breaker in a real friendship, I feel. Especially with Lena, there were times when I completely kept my phone aside. The only time I used to pick my phone is to answer work, because that's literally the only thing I had going on, and I had to rebuild myself from scratch. So she would call me, message me, and I just wouldn't pick up. I was down in the dump, you guys, and she just didn't give up on me, She just kept calling. And she was there for me all the way from Canada. And small things like this is when you know that you have the real deal. Same thing with Shweta. She is all the way in London. And it doesn't matter what time of the day, what time of the night. When I need her, I can call her. I know that. And it's the same for her as well. It doesn't matter what the time of the day, what the issue, what it is. If it is just to cry or vent or scream, I've called Shweta just to scream at. I have. And she so graciously picks up the call, even if it is like 5 in the morning. Also, I'm sharing this because I want to know about you guys. What was your life lessons this year about friendship? Did you gain friends? Did you lose friends? Like, I lost friends, but I don't think I'm gonna say that I did not have a fulfilling year of friendship. I still had a fulfilling year of friendship because the very few that I have around me are solid. They are gold. So you guys tell me now, what does friendship mean to you? Is it about having a good time during a weekend, having someone to go for movies? Is it someone who you can yell and scream at? What is friendship to you? I'm so curious to know. How many friends do you have? And by that I mean, the ride or dies, who would be there with you in a hospital. Like, I know these two, they were also in the hospital for me. That was really fast, but our entire base is done. I say this so much now, but when you've got the right tools, guys, applying makeup is a breeze, okay? In 5 minutes, you can have your whole cake face on, just like what I did. I feel it's only fair to just tell you what I did quickly before we move into the eyes and the rest of what I wanted to say. Anyways, for foundation, what I did was the kabuki brush. You saw what I did. For all the cream products like concealer and my cream blush, I used this one, the cream buffer. And for all my powder products, which was the powdering of the under eye, contour. I forgot my highlight. Actually, I feel like a little pink highlight moment today. I'm using the same powder sculpt. I don't use highlighter a lot because it is so hot in Cochin and you're sweating all the time and you're shining and you're a grease ball. You look like a glazed donut. You really don't need that shine. But when I apply a little bit of highlight, I'm like, oh yeah! Why don't I do this more often is what I think then. I mean, look at what that highlighter did. Okay, for my eyes, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette after a very long time. And I'm just going to take this peach shade and apply this all over my eyelid. I'm just going to pack it on with my eyeshadow packer. I thought I'll keep this minimal as well. Anyways, getting back into friendships. Of course, I've cried so much thinking about my losses because it's like a breakup, when you lose a friend that has been with you for over 10 years. And then I also try to remind myself that I need to celebrate what I had. Everything in life ends, guys. Everything, every relationship. You think about it. I'm not going to make this morbid by explaining what I just said, but every single relationship in some way or the other comes to an end at some point. So does friendships. Instead of, thinking about it and being sad, I continue to try to think of the blessing I had during that friendship and the good times I had during that friendship. Also, life is like a revolving door, as in when people leave you because they have other places to go to and you have other places to go to, your path has to separate at some point. Other people will come into your life. And no matter how difficult it seems, people will come into your life. You know, I have been betrayed by quite a lot of people actually. I have my walls up. I'm a very guarded person, guys. I don't let people into my life. Okay, I'm gonna buff this out with a lavender right now with my Crease blender just to soften the edges. And I make these beautiful friendships in the strangest of the places, okay? One is through Instagram. And guys, I've been doing Instagram for almost 10 years or maybe more than 10 years. I don't even know properly. I've been doing it for a very, very long time, okay? And the kind of negativity that I've been subjected to on Instagram, I knew that I'm not strong enough to handle that. So I'm also extremely guarded on Instagram. I'm so guarded in how much I give away, as in personal information, not products. You know, the word giveaway could be confusing. And also I'm very guarded about who I let into, you know, my space on Instagram. In spite of that, I have met such amazing, beautiful, wonderful women. It's like God kind of, you know, overlooking the whole thing and saying, see, you need a couple of new friends. These women are amazing. They will fulfill your life and you will fulfill theirs. And I'm gonna make this happen. If Instagram is the platform, so be it. I wanted to go with this peach shimmer all over my eyelid, but now I want to apply this purple glitter. Just with my finger, I'm gonna tap that. Okay, that does look very pretty. Maybe we'll mix it in with the peach as well, who knows. And another place that I've met amazing women are in the gym. And that's when I realized that making friends is very much like dating. You know, you need to find people of your right wavelength, the kind of people that you can communicate to without being judged. You can open up. I'm very happy, guys, with the people I've met this year. Yeah, I'm mixing in a little bit of Supernova as well. This is the very first time I'm digging into that. I just realized that it looked very, very boring in the pan, but it's actually very pretty on the eyelid. Am I the only one who feels that the Mercury retrograde is very similar to the rose quartz palette of Huda Beauties? I mean, obviously the Mercury retrograde has all these kind of colors, but once it's on the eye, if you just keep these away, I feel like the final effect is very similar. I'm going to take my angle liner and that darkest, deepest plum shade over here and just deepen up my lash line because I do not feel like applying eyeliner or false lashes, or I just want to keep it really, really simple and minimal. Kind of smoky wing. Seriously, guys, when I tell you the number of samples I went through for each of these brushes, but this angle brush as well, you know, the length and the width, and this is just the perfect brush to get an angled, not angled, a wing in seconds. Do you see? I'm just literally stamping that eyeshadow and done. We're done. It's also good for your brow, it's good for detail work, liner. Okay, now I'm gonna attempt doing something really fun. I'm gonna take this shimmery shade. It's kind of like a silver iridescent shade with my cream precision. I'm taking that because it really, really picks up on those metallic glitter shades and it's got a nice precise point with which we can almost do a cut crease. So that is what I'm gonna do right here. So just when you open your eyes, the eyelid has a unexpected sparkle. And I'm going to get that same sparkle right to the lower lashes, just in the middle. And that gives a sparkle to your eye. The whole eye just looks sparkly, you know. I'm going to wipe that off and take a little bit of Galaxy, which is a champagne-y sparkle, and pop that just to the inner corner. Just a bit. Ah, so sparkly. I love it. Do you like it? Anyways, that is my thought process by the end of 2021 on friendship. who knows what I would think about friendship and what my take would be by end of 2022 if we make it. By the way, also when you comment, write down your age so I can kind of relate to at what age group do you feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Because your preferences in friendship really changes as you grow, guys. Let me tell you that if you are a teenager or if you are someone in school, let me tell you, things change. Friendships that you think you will take to the grave in school will have the most abrupt endings, and you'll be like, wait, what just happened? But yeah, tell me about whatever is in your mind regarding friendships. Guys, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. Guys, if you haven't gotten your brush kit yet, grab it when it is still available. It is available on Nykaa. 8 brushes and a pouch, and that's literally all you need to create a full face of makeup like today. I'm gonna spritz a little bit Fixie's Glow Mist, and before that dries, I'm just gonna take my foundation Kabuki and tap it all over so that, you know, those droplets do not leave marks on my face. Anyways, I shall apply my lipstick and be right back. I made it red to make it festive and holiday, and I mean, it's the season to be joyous and wear the red lipstick, okay? I've not been feeling red for all year long, but suddenly it's December and out comes all the reds. Anyways, guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed this casual chit chat. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts and your viewpoints as well. I will chat with you in the comment section down below. And I have a video about my top 10 lipstick recommendations, so definitely keep your eyes open for that, okay? I love you so much. I hope you have a fabulous holiday season, wedding season, whatever it is that you're celebrating in December. I hope you stay happy and fulfilled and satisfied. I love you so much. Mwah.